What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on Pure Panorama. I know it's been a few days, and in those few days we have crossed a pretty big milestone, and I want to start this video off by saying thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 family members strong here on the channel, and I gotta tell you, I just don't even know really how to explain how good of a feeling it is and how much it truly means to me. The support you guys give the videos, the fact that you guys watch me and whatnot, that goal is a goal that I have wanted and that I set for myself way back in the beginning when I started the channel. When I first started filming videos of myself and doing stuff to the truck and really starting to put myself out there, and finally just made up my mind of I don't care what people have to think about me, or if I mess up in a video or do something or say something wrong that sounds stupid or whatever, I know it's gonna get criticized and critiqued, and I just can't care about it. I need to go for it and do it, and I am so grateful that I have and that I've done that, because I've learned a lot along the way and built this good family here on YouTube. So I just wanted to lead the video off by saying that and saying thank you to you guys, and also just to let you know that I look forward to continue growing this channel with all of you, and the next stop is 2,000. Let's get it. But right here you can see that we got a package in the mail today. We did get a ball joint adapter set, and although I'm probably not going to use this that much, I just figured it would be less hassle than going to rent one. It'd just probably be better off if I ordered it and just had it sitting in the garage, because I'm sure it will get put to use or whatever, and I just didn't want to deal with renting it and then having the money refunded, so I went ahead and purchased one. Now this one is by a company named Astro. I ordered this right on Amazon, and I already have a link to this exact kit in the video descriptions, and for anybody who doesn't know, I do have links down in the video description to parts, tools, different things that I use on the truck or here at the house, in the garage, whatever it may be. I have a lot of that stuff linked right down in the video description, so you can find that and go check it out. Or if you're looking to get one of the same things that I have or I use, it's all right down there. You can go ahead and just click the link. It should take you right to it, and you can go ahead and get that for yourself. So to my surprise, that axle nut was wicked loose, and I am glad that we are doing this job right now and working to get this wheel hub out of here and get the new one installed, and also get the U-joint done in this axle shaft. But I could not believe how loose that axle nut was. That rigid Gen 5X impact right there literally did not struggle at all. It popped it loose like it was a lug nut, and that is not good. When I did the driver's side, the rigid Gen 5X impact actually struggled a bit with it, and it took me a couple minutes of letting that thing do its job and impact on it for a few before it actually broke that axle nut free. I was standing on it with a 5-foot breaker bar. I tried a few different things, heated it up, hit it with the impact, and it finally busted it free. But this time there was none of that. I hit it with a little bit of penetrant, and it just literally popped free. It just blew my mind how easily that thing came off. It should not have been that easy, so that's kind of scary. When we put it back, it will definitely be tight enough and torqued down properly. Okay guys, so we got everything off the truck that we need to have off of it in order to try and start popping this wheel hub free. This is gonna be the part where things are gonna get interesting. Those of you guys who have been here for a little while and remember back at the beginning of summer when I did the driver's side wheel hub and ball joints, it was a fight to get that wheel hub to pop loose. So that's right, that little wheel hub right there definitely gave me a fight and it was a struggle, but we now have a little experience on how to jimmy it free and get it to pop loose, so hopefully this time it won't take us as long to get done. I did use the power steering method on the driver's side, so we will definitely be sure to use that method again for the passenger side, but I'm gonna dive into trying to get this wheel hub to pop free, so keep your fingers crossed. What I used the last time was an 1.5" extension with a deep well socket, and it's a 13mm 12 point for your 4 bolts that hold your wheel hub to the steering knuckle. So get yourself a deep 13mm 12 point, put it on one of those bolts, put an 1.5" socket on it, wedge it between the bolt and the end of the axle tube, fire up your truck and use the power steering to try and help walk that wheel hub right out of the knuckle. That was what I ended up getting to work the last time, so I hope that it will work this time. Let's get into it and see how she goes. And really quick, I just realized that I misspoke. That is not a 13mm 12 point, it is a 14mm 12 point. So scratch the 13, go with the 14. I am literally in shock right now. I don't know what it is with these last 2 videos with the carrier bearing install and now trying to do the wheel hub, the ball joints, and the U-joint in this axle shaft, but so far everything has been going fantastic with these installs. I am just completely shocked that that wheel hub, first time starting the truck up and turning the wheel, I didn't even put any pressure on it. I probably could have pulled it out by hand. And you guys just saw from that close-up how crusty it is up in there where that hub mounts to the knuckle. So I literally thought that I was gonna have to struggle and wrestle it out like I did the driver's side, but it just freaking fell out when I turned the wheel, and as soon as the extension and socket hit the end of the axle tube, it just popped right out. Not quite sure how that happened, but I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm gonna go with it. We're gonna pull this one out, slide the axle shaft out, and get to work on getting that U-joint done in the axle shaft. So I'm gonna go pull that U-joint out of the garage, see if that goes as well as everything else has gone so far. If we're lucky, that will go smoothly too, but if not, then we'll get it one way or another. But so far, so good. Keep your fingers crossed that things keep going as well as they have been. Let's get back to work. Alright guys, so we got the axle shaft out, we got the U-joint replaced, just got the nuts off the upper and lower ball joint. The lower nut is an 1 1/8" socket and the upper one is an 1 1/16" socket. So those pop right off easily. Usually just get on them with a breaker bar and a cheater pipe, no problemo. So I'm gonna go ahead and whack this steering knuckle with the BFH, knock her loose, and then go ahead and press out this upper and lower ball joint, and we should be in business to install the new ones. And then go ahead and slide our axle shaft back in, clean up this hub mounting surface, pop our new wheel hub in, and go from there. Okay guys, that is going to conclude the ball joint and wheel hub and axle shaft U-joint assembly on the 24 valve. You can see in there we got the new U-joint right there on the axle shaft. That's all installed. We got the ball joints done. I'm probably gonna go and actually tear this apart again. I think I'm gonna get some different parts because I'm not happy with how some of this stuff looks, and I guess it just it's not sitting well with me, but that is where I'm at with everything. It's all put back together. I'm gonna throw the wheel on, take her for a test ride, and then I gotta go do some stuff for the wife because she's giving me the death stare. But I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I just wanted to show you that everything was back together. I know I didn't go too in depth with this install and give you socket sizes and things like that, but I do have a video on installing this stuff, and that is on the channel from like early spring, beginning of summer, something like that. So you can go check that out if you want some more details on how to do this job. I was more or less just focused on trying to get it done. As always though, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button before you leave. Thank you again for the 1,000 family members here on the channel. I can't say enough to you guys how much I appreciate it and how much that means to me. If you are stopping in for the first time, you're new here, checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button, join the family, make it stronger, and I will see you maybe tomorrow with a new video to let you know what is going on with the truck and give you a little update on how she rides. Peace.